Good morning, Doctor. Morning, Commander. Are you holding up all right? Yes. And why, may I ask, wouldn't I be? I was just wondering how you were coping after the event. Oh, that. I'm holding up just fine, Commander, really. But I just can't help feeling that it was all my fault. No one's blaming you. I know. That's why I feel so strange. Well, just don't feel bad about it, Doctor. I won't. Is there anything else you want to see me about? Well, I came to tell you that a new space operation is taking place at the Royal London Space Research Centre. And? UNIT has been called in to lead the operation. Why? UNIT has special knowledge of operations like these. What is this operation, anyway? Well, you remember all those years ago when UNIT was involved in difficulty during the Mars probe missions? Yes, of course, the ambassadors and all that. Yes, from Mars. Oh, no. They did not come from Mars, Commander. They came from a planet much further afield. It's just they travelled in a massive discoid spaceship orbiting Mars. Yes, of course. Anyway, these alien creatures made contact with the Royal London Space Research Centre. Really? Why? Well, they say they're sending down 3 of their ambassadors to begin talks with the governments of Earth. Did they say any particular reason for this? They want to share knowledge equally. We can learn a lot from them, and in return, they can learn a lot from us. I see. That's most fascinating. I just came in to say that some of our troops are going down there, as well as myself. You know, Commander, I think I'll come with you. I want to be there when humans officially come into contact with an alien life form. Yes, the large conference with the ambassadors and the world leaders will be broadcast live all over the world in hundreds of different languages. I'm keenly looking forward to it. I just hope nothing goes wrong this time. When do we go? Immediately. My car's waiting outside. Right then, let's go. We shall get there within the hour. The ambassador's pod should be within range in 30 minutes' time. What exactly does this machine do? Jones? It controls a unique tractor beam. What? We have a huge tractor beam control dish installed on the top floor of this warehouse. With this machine, we can aim the dish at the ambassador's pod and bring it down wherever we want. Where is the pod going to come down? It will come down in an old derelict field about 10 miles from here. The ambassador's pod will be transported from there to our underground laboratory. The secret laboratory had better not be far from the field. I'm not looking forward to carrying that pod. Sometimes I wonder whether you joke or if you really are plain stupid. I have a lorry waiting on standby in the field. When the pod lands, it will cover it up and take it to the lab. Good. I know all about the ambassadors from when I worked in intelligence for UNIT. I happened to come across a few files. Mr. Baines? Yes, that's me. You must be Commander Bourne. Yes, that's right. This man is the Doctor. He's our chief scientific advisor. He wanted to come here after hearing about your operation. That's most charming. How do you do, Doctor? I'm very well, thank you, Mr. Baines. Your operations here are extremely advanced. I'm most impressed. Oh, thank you. In fact, we've been tracking the Ambassador's pod, and it'll be in radio contact any minute now. In fact, there it is now. The Ambassadors must be sending us a message.
This is our message to all space centers on Earth. Our pod will be landing in 10 Earth minutes.
10 minutes? Now, Doctor, I'm no scientist, but even I know that's impossible. The Ambassadors aren't susceptible to G-forces, Commander, and their pod is made of a strange alien material that can withstand the heat. It's all perfectly safe.
Adjustments are needed on our controls. Terminate message.
There you have it. Contact with them. Where exactly are they landing? There's a landing depot 20 miles from here.
Pod heading off course. Immediate action required. Repeat, immediate action required.
The pod looks as though it's being dragged to another point, possibly by an advanced form of tractor beam. It looks like it will land somewhere near London. Well done, Jones. You brought it down in the exact field. Now what do we do? One of my lorries is bringing it down to us as we speak. Or to be more correct, it's taking it down to our secret laboratory. And that's where we need to be. Right. Okay. Thank you. We've had a report from the police saying that something from the sky crashed into Earth about 20 minutes ago. Just like I said. Alright, Doctor, there's no need to gloat. Where do you think it is, Mr. Baines? They think it may have crashed into one of the fields. I suggest we search the area immediately. Gone. Somebody's taken it.
Commander!
Looks like vehicle track, sir. Well then, whoever we're up against, they are certainly very organised. Jones, I want you to get some isotopes. Isotopes? Well, what do you want those for? To put in with the ambassadors. But that'll kill them! They can survive radiation for up to and above 2 million rads. Now get the isotopes. But that's absolutely unbelievable. Just get them! Yes, of course. Whoa. I wish they wouldn't stare like that. This is all a bit too familiar. If these ambassadors have been taken by criminals, they could be used for crime and other evils. That's what happened before, and I believe that's what's going to happen again. But we have no way of finding them. They could be absolutely anywhere. Yes. I need to have a hard think about this. He speaks as though he was there when the ambassadors first came to Earth. But at that time he could not have been little more than a child, or not even born for that matter. Yes, the Doctor is like that. I got them. Eventually. Listen, It isn't easy getting some of these things on such short notice, you know. Exactly. We're all very grateful to Mr. Jones. What do you want me to do now? Put on a radiation suit and place an isotope in the viewing gallery. What? I'm not going there with them. You said they can kill on touch. You will go in, Jones. You will. Calm down, Doctor. I'm sure that if anything happened, we would hear about it and easily pick up the ambassadors. But after needless deaths, we don't even know that these people are criminals. They could be ex-government scientists. No. What use would the ambassadors have to petty lone scientists? No. These ambassadors have been captured by an organised crime syndicate. Is there any way that we could find them? Well, we could make a thorough search of the whole of England. Look now, there's no time for jokes. We have to be serious. This is a very serious matter. Well, sorry if I offended you. Well, it's nothing about offending. It's just that we have to start to crack down. They don't seem too happy, do they? They'll kill us all. No, they won't dare to kill us. How do you know? Because I have this that I can use to communicate with the ambassadors. And how can that help us? I didn't think even you could stoop down to such ridiculous levels of stupidity. If the ambassadors refuse to do as we say, we will cut off their supply of radiation. Very clever, Mr. Stevens. An idiot could have thought of it. Even you could have if you put your mind to it. What else is there about this mission? What forward planning was made? Well, 2 months ago, NASA sent up a space shuttle full of equipment, including 3 NASA spacesuits, which are what the ambassadors have come down in, I presume. Apart from that, no one really knows much more about it. Well, nothing's going to be achieved by just sitting here. No, I was thinking very much the same thing, Doctor. I've ordered the platoon to go searching around that area. Ask a few questions, do a bit of watching, that sort of thing. Commander, I think that's the cleverest thing you've done all day. That doctor doesn't know anything about the military. What's he going to do? I think I'll do a bit of investigating myself. What are you going to do? Doctor? Oh, I've set my sonic screwdriver to Geiger counter setting. It seems the most obvious thing to do. Surely these people wouldn't just keep the ambassadors so close to this space shuttle. Well, that's the trouble. We just don't know. Right, well the ambassadors have been revitalised. I see no need to delay. What do you plan to do? I want to rob a bank, of course. You mean right now? No, not quite. I think I'll take them for a test run. What do you mean? Let's see how they fare on destroying a Unit HQ. Is that wise, Mr. Stevens? The unit people will no doubt try to stand in our way. I've been informed that they are in fact searching for us at the moment. They must be disposed of. Right. I want you to complete a small mission for me. If you refuse, I will cut off your supply of radiation. I don't need to tell you the consequences. Now, very slowly come out of the door. Now, go out of the door. I shall be following. You look after things here. We'll be back soon.